So we've just looked at some ways to reduce and cope with variation in external demand. Now let's look at internally. Yes, as variable and unpredictable as demand can be, much of that variability comes from within our own business. So here are some of the ways we can combat that. Number one, reduce mistakes. Often, much of the internal demand is from our own mistakes when we first do the work, rework, making a few extra because of the rejects we made. So, the better our internal quality rate, the less variation we have on how much we have to make. Number two is to reduce our lead times. This builds confidence from our customers that they can get what they need when they need it really quickly. So they don't have to order extra or more than they need right now. So this gets us closer to the real demand, which is likely much more consistent. Number three is to reduce our setup and changeover times, thereby reducing batch sizes and lead times, and it makes us able to be more responsive to offer those shorter lead times and give more confidence to our customers. Ultimately, this leads on to one-piece flow, which we'll talk about a bit later. Next is to resist overproduction. You'll remember overproduction is one of those 8 lean Tim Wood wastes. And overproduction really is a terrible and dangerous waste with many costs and consequences. It's why you'll hear the phrase just in time. Just in time means making and delivering what's needed when it's needed just in time. Next, don't overreact. If there's a little bit of a change in the customer order, if it's within our control limits, and we can use SPC control charts, if it's within our limits, don't change the plan. If we have a stable plan, try to keep to it. We can also look to build to order as opposed to build to stock. This is much leaner than building to stock, which is based on a shaky forecast. And if we're not quite able to build only to order, then at least let's look at late customization to customize to order. It's the reason why maybe a car manufacturer like Tesla will make Model 3s in white to a forecast schedule before they have an exact customer who's bought the car. But the push-pull boundary of when they go from making to stock to making to order might be when they customize the color of the car and the color of the leather. So the general product is made to stock and then later they make to order. So get the customization as late as possible.